Cap, all praise to the Most High. Look, the I.S.U.P.K ain't nothing but the truth, man.
Oh, well, most.
You know what I'm saying? Look, I know Cat the design. You don't take no praise. Listen, he's working through you, man, and I'm giving you the praise because he's working through you, Cat. Because a lot of us don't like you, Cat, but I like you because you raw.
Most High in Christ.
Hey, I have one more question, brother.
Come, listen, you can ask as many questions as you want, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody else in the queue right now.
All right, thank you.
No sweat.
Our question is about the book of Enoch.
Okay.
Can you kind of elaborate what that book is about and why do people bring it up so much? I guess they said angels was coming to have sex. Well, listen, just let me say this, because from what what you say the black boy name was again?
Billy Carson.
Billy Carson says it was people, black people like us, that came from out of the sky, was having sex with people. And then other people were telling me the book of Enoch was about angels coming from the sky and having sex with people. And I just want to know what is, I don't really understand it at all.
I got you. So Billy Carson doesn't know the Bible. So what he does is he looks up ancient legends like the Epic of Gilgamesh and the Emerald Tablets and all these different societies and tries to mash them together as if it's everybody's form of history playing telephone, and the older it is, the more truthful that it is, when, you know, all that's nonsense. The book of Enoch is a collection of writings that they just put Enoch's name on. They're apocalyptic writings that were written in Ge'ez, which is the language of the Ethiopians. They're Ethiopic writings that were just a part of a library, but they were never canonized. They're not a part of the actual scriptures. They're just letters that somebody wrote, you understand? And they have nothing to do with the scriptures. In fact, they contradict the scriptures. There are no fallen angels in the Bible. Lucifer is not an angel. Lucifer is a man. Lucifer is the king of Babylon. Our people have learned the Bible from another race of people. I'll give you another example, and then I'll get back to the fallen angels. When you read in the garden about a snake talking, the snake was a man. See, our oppressor is a carnal man. They don't understand spiritual things. You know, what's another name for a snitch?
Rat.
Yeah, well, a rat.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's another name for 12 or 50 or police? Pigs. You see, we find animals attributes and we put them on people in certain situations when we don't respect them. A rat will do anything to save its own life. A pig is a disgusting animal who does not act according, you understand, to things that are of decency. Well, a snake is somebody you can't trust. The snake in the garden was a man. And that's why by the time you get to Revelations, that snake grew into a dragon, and that dragon is the so-called white man's nations today, meaning it used to be small, like a garden snake. Now it's got military might and firepower. It drops nuclear warheads like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It breathes fire. The Bible is allegorical. It's metaphorical in certain instances. So there's certain things that's written in a true story, but it's told how we say things. It's told in our language, in our capacity. So our people read the scriptures and read poetry and take it literal because of who we learned it from. Saying there's fallen angels does two things that are extremely dangerous. You understand? The first thing is it takes accountability off of us. You know what I'm saying? It really does three things. But I'm going to start with this. It takes accountability off of us in the sense of angels sinned. How could we obey God? Now it gives us a license to sin. The second thing that it does is instead of us looking at the devil in the earth as our oppressor, as you understand, as Darren Wilson, the police officer who murdered Mike Brown, as Pantaleo, the police officer who unalived Eric Garner. Instead of us looking at another nation as our enemy, we're now looking for aliens. When's the last time you seen an alien put a black man in a chokehold? When's the last time you seen an angel come in the flesh and whoop your ass half to death? You never did. So now it gives us a fake enemy. It gives us something to rally behind that we can't really fight. And it takes away from the real battle that we have going on right here, because it's easy to, you know, say the Illuminati is your enemy. It's easy to say alien in another dimension is your enemy. It's easy to say Nibiru is your enemy. It's a lot harder to fight the person who's putting cocaine in your neighborhood. The third thing that it does is it now disrespects God. Because if God is the most high power, you're telling me his house isn't in order? You're telling me the angel that he created could rump with him? Nah, it don't work like that. You mean to tell me that the most high power of all does not ask you to have your house in order, but his house isn't in order? You're disrespecting the Most High by saying that there's fallen angels. Not you. I'm talking about the people who push these agendas and these teachings.